And by the way, if you hear chirping noise, it's because we have a bird's nest in the corner of our building.
Birds.
And, I thought about doing the humane list thing and getting rid of it, but they're growing like weeds, so I think they'll be gone hopefully in a couple weeks. So if you hear that, a lot of our videos that have been filmed in the past few weeks are going to have that chirping noise every once in a while. Zach, last episode.
Gi-hun's rebellion.
Yeah, Gi-hun's rebellion.
Jung-bae was killed.
Yeah, oh yeah.
In-ho reveals himself to be the front man.
It looked like it was going to work too.
Yeah, they came close.
Yeah.
No cigar.
Yeah, we had some brave people and some cowardly people, unfortunately.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
I'm really kind of rooting for the old lady and the son, but I just don't think it's going to work out for them. I mean, unless they go with a different theme. Instead of killing everyone, they might try to...
we know the games are going to continue. Jun-ho, who is the front man's brother.
Yeah.
He was still on his search with the Special Forces team, or ex-Special Forces.
They took out the tooth thing.
And the boat captain was revealed to be a double agent.
Yeah, he killed that one guy and threw him off, didn't he?
Yeah. So
what a hell of a thing to do.
So obviously the organization, there's a reason why Jun-ho has not found the installation yet, the grounds. And
I thought they were close to it, but there was like a shootout, right?
Yeah.
And then this is the final season. I heard that no matter what happens, this is Gi-hun's. I mean, they could do anything they want, but I heard that if the Squid Game universe goes on, Gi-hun is done.
I did hear or read that there was a hint that there'd be an American version of the show, but I didn't catch it. It may have been the mid-credits scene that we missed. And that might be why I have no record.
Well, it kind of makes sense that this would be maybe a global elite thing.
Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy.
It would be really cool to see what they would do with an American version. Now, I'd be more interested to see who they bring in as performers at the actors.
Oh, I know. You know who's got to be in there? The guy who plays Daryl's brother in The Walking Dead.
Michael Rooker?
Yeah, he'd be like the asshole guy.
Gotta turn this off.
He's
fairly old now.
I saw him at Comic-Con. Mm-hmm. I was like from here to the wall to him. He was like there's guys around him, and he's kind of being pushed through a crowd. He was trying to stay low.
Yeah.
And I was with some people, and I didn't see him again after that because I was on my way to do something. And then the guys I was with, we said hi to him. He said, "Hey, boy, what's going on?" And he was pretty cool. Yeah. He was so crazy in The Walking Dead.
He was good. I mean, it was a little cartoonish in its own way.
Well, you didn't get to the part, but he does come back later. Yeah. And he's good again.
I'll have to see that.
Yeah.
But I don't know, as far as an American version of this show, as far as a version of Gi-hun,
yeah,
we don't have to have an exact copy of Gi-hun.
Yeah, who would be the protagonist?
But a protagonist to follow. They have to be somebody that's down on their luck. And who can you think of as an actor that's in that age range? That would be
Jason Bateman.
Jason Bateman.
He's down. He's a good down.
He seems more like the guy that's like a good accountant, and he's there for shitty reasons, and he's.
I mean, that's like an Ozark. He's an accountant.
I know, but my point though, that's the kind of guy he seems like he would be.
I don't know.
We gotta think of cost money.
We gotta think of mid-tier, but I don't know. Jason Bateman did go to Netflix for a movie with him and.
Yeah, Joel Edgerton.
Joel Edgerton.
No, Joel Edgerton is the Aussie actor.
Oh, he's Kenobi. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay, you know what I'm talking about though.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. There's a lot of obviously very good options that I don't know how much money they'd be willing to spend, but based on the success of this show, I'd have to imagine they'd have some pretty big name actors. Now, there's a lot of characters, so they can probably fill a lot of slots with up and comers.
Do you think it would switch production from a Korean production to American production? And do you think if that was the case, would it affect the show's quality?
I would imagine most of them would be still involved.
You would hope. I mean, at least as producers.
They would have, English or American. Is what I mean, but English-speaking writers that would work cooperatively with the Korean team to ensure that the life and style of that show is... Yeah. It's kind of like, I think I only watched one of the movies all the way through, but the Fantastic Beasts movies, like the Harry Potter world, but it's set in the United States or America in the beginning, and it didn't really have capture the same magic.
Didn't quite. I mean, there's some cool stuff, but I didn't quite capture it. Yeah.
No, they didn't. So
I like Colin Farrell and stuff, and
there's some neat stuff in it. I'm just saying that they didn't have the same magic, so I'd hate to see them lose that. So either A, they need to do a very good job of that transition and keeping that team on the writers and everyone on board to work and influence the writing team in the United States, or B, they need to just in a good way do something very different.
God, it'd be crazy.
Because it had to be American games.
You know what would be crazy?
Childhood games.
Yeah. Oh, what kind of American games would there be?
That's what I'm saying.
Skip it. There was no the skip it thing.
Was it that Bop It?
Bop it
game.
Bop it. You know, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, it'd be crazy if like Gi-hun survives the end and then it just kind of ends, and we don't know his fate, and then they do an American show, and then they do a couple other countries, and eventually like the final season would be all the guys who survived. They're all taken and thrown into one last game.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be crazy?
That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah.
It's like this global.
Yeah.
Squid Game.
Oh gosh, I mean Gi-hun,
But in Squid Game, it's still called Squid Game in the American version because the Squid Game is a game that's based on a Korean.
Yeah.
Child's
well, I mean,
game.
maybe if it started in Korea, it'd still be the Squid Games. You know, when they went global, the elites were still.
In America, it is called Bop It.
Yeah. I wouldn't want them to change the title to that, though. All right, guys, before we jump in, if you want to support us, say hi in the comments. Also, check us out on Patreon to see our uncut full reaction.
I don't think they killed all of them. There was a bunch of people they did kill.
They probably need people for the games.
No, they don't.
Not him. Wouldn't you, like, as soon as that shot got fired, wouldn't you be like, all right, I'm out of here?
I guess the idea is that when they took these people in, is they're all very desperate people. Do you think if they took up arms, do you think they'd be willing to commit to the end? But they're also, they'll live, do as I say. I wonder if he's going to be...
Why would you whisper that to him, though? Why would you whisper that to him, though?
That way he didn't have to kill him in front of those other guys. If he's sitting there still begging, he'd have to fucking kill him.
Yeah. You know, Benjamin Franklin came up with an alphabet that was like a little more phonetic and made a little more sense.
Really?
Yeah, there's like, they got rid of K or C or one of them. Because, you know, they fucking use them both. Like Katie and Can spelled, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
다시 생각해보니까 어차피 죽을 놈들 한계로 살 수 있는 사람들 살리는 게 뭐가 나쁜 건가 싶더라고.
That's what I said.
지금이라도 깨달았으니까 다행이네.
She's plotting something. You know she is.
이미 한배를 탄 사이 아니야? 그럼 서로 비밀이 없어야지.
It's funny to see them looking around these masks.
Yeah.
Because they have to be a little more animated.
Yeah.
Whereas obviously they didn't have it on, you can just be looking at her with his fucking eyes.
Yeah.
You don't have to go like this.
One of the coolest things about season 2 was actually getting more about them, and like a lot of them are hard on their luck too. So that character was actually brave.
죽은 거야? 살아있어요. 도와주세요. 침대로 옮겨야겠어요.
He bailed. Didn't he have shell shock or something like that?
Yeah. He said he was a Marine too, right?
어제 술 얼마나 마셨어?
그렇게 취할 정도는 아니었는데요.
아까 선실에 굴러다니는 소주캔 세보니까 꽤 마셨더만. 술 취해가지고 오바이터로 나왔다가 바다에 빠져.
Why is he so committed to the games?
어제
Money.
내가 많이 흔들렸거든.
아니, 새벽에 밖에서 사람 소리도 나고 우당탕 소리 같은 게 나더라고. 그게 몇 시였어요? 새벽 3시쯤? 그래서 내가 나와봤는데 박 선장님도 나오셨더라고. 빨리 근처부터 수색해보자.
근데 황 인사, 이 근처가 조류가 세가지고 밤새 벌써 많이 떠내려갔을 거야. 술 마시고 그 날씨에 바다에 빠졌으면 살아있을 리도 없고 시체 찾다가 시간 다 보낼 거야? 하나알 안에 섬 찾아야 된다면서.
가까운 항구로 가서 새로 들어온 기사를 데려옵시다. 출발하시죠.
It's not that guy got shot.
He's obviously not shot.
I haven't seen a lot of really handsome Asian men like that. Me, but you know, I don't really count. The way his arm moved.
Well, it's just showing that he's dead.
Yeah.
You're so nearby.
He looks kind of different, doesn't he?
선생님. 아이고, 우리 선생님 살았네. 살았어.
It's because his cheeks were hanging back when he was laying down.
다른 사람들은요?
정배 씨는요?
잘 봐. 네 영웅놀이의 결과가 어떤 건지.
fucking baby.
지난 밤 사이 35명의 탈락. 지금까지 적립된 총 상금은 396억. 1인당 상금은 6억.
Fat bastard.
I know.
이제 다음 게임의 속행 여부를 묻는.
Oh yeah, and that girl got killed. Like the girl that was kind of like sticking up for him and stuff.
왜 날 안 죽였어? 왜 나만 살려준 거야? 왜? 쏘라고 이 새끼들아! 왜 나만 살려준 거야?
You figured the protocol would be shoot someone, like you grab your gun.
Yeah.
That
Guy
guy,
just got the asshole face.
he's asshole face.
그러니까 그냥 날 죽여!
I thought he had the
But
mask on.
I don't know that he may have already had the mask on when he did it.
Do you have a direct connection to the front man?
게임이 끝날 때까진 절대로 이성을 찾게 해서는 안 돼. 알겠습니다.
혹시 상황이 나빠지면 어떡하죠?
다 죽여. 형사도 같이.
His brother. How committed are you to these games? One thing I loved about it is the guy in the beginning, the guy who throws things on the ground. He was so good.
He was.
셀 때까지 투표 의사를 밝히지 않으면 기권으로 처리하겠습니다.
What if they lose by one because he didn't vote?
They're not gonna lose by one. Look at the numbers.
I know, but what if some of these people had to change their heart?
Kind of doubt they did.
Why do you have to you already fought for the red team and bled. Why would you even think,
잡아먹으니까 편하게 하세요.
oh, maybe she doesn't want to get killed. Of course. She got scared. Damn these people.
병정 27명입니다. 부족한 병정은 일꾼에서 충원하고 VIP들이 곧 도착한다.
Oh, God. Remember those guys? They talked that weird American...
Fat guy.
Yeah. Yeah, that fat bastard with the gold mask or something.
Well, they all had masks in that little room.
Yeah. I think his was gold. I think he had his weird southern accent that sounded fake.
Yeah. They didn't do good on the casting there.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I just wondered why it sounded like that. What the fucking... It jammed.
Well, just imagine the level of engineering someone had to commit to making sure that you could do that.
근데 왜 내려왔어? 큰 사고라도 쳤어? 우리 둘이 한 배를 탄 사이라며. 그럼 서로 좀 알아야 되지 않겠어?
그때 얘기해줄게.
그건 너무 먼데. 여기도 데이트하기 좋은 데가 있는데 잠깐 들릴까?
얘기가 길어.
I mean, if she's planning on killing him, then why not tell him everything?
여러분들의 자유롭고 민주적인 투표 결과에 따라 내일 다음 게임을 속행하겠습니다.
혹시 이게 다 당신 작전이었어?
This fucking guy.
아까 그럼 막 자기도 죽이라고! 그런 게 쉬운 거예요? 와, 저 인간 소름 돋네.
투표도 쉽게 이기고 좋네. 자, 우리 감사의 박수 한번 쳐드립시다.
I don't know how, like, a lot of these games are based on youth and athleticism, I'm surprised that motherfucker's still alive.
내가 말했지? 네가 여기 온 건
That
네
fucking
뜻이
woman.
아니라고.
These people. This shaman lady. What'd you call her before?
I don't know, fucking...
I think you called her shaman lady or
Yeah,
something.
something. I don't know.
아무리 귀를 막아도 소용이 없어. 그 소리는 점점 더 커질 테니까.
Those eyes drive me crazy.
She looks like she's fucking crazy.
비명 소리를 듣게 될 거야.
I'd kick her in the teeth.
Screw you. Take her out. What was the name of the guy we loved in the first season? He was a piece of shit.
I don't remember his name. Shit.
Yeah, it was so funny.
야, 천천히 해. 하나.
괜찮아. 걱정하지 마.
She locked his room.
여긴 왜 데리고 온 거야? 이제 한 배를 타기로 했으니까 서로 친해지면 좋잖아.
No.
근데 우리는 서로 믿으니까 비밀이 없어야지. 그래서 여기서는 가면도 안 쓰기로 했잖아. 안 그래?
Dude, you seem like you're crazy, man. I'd be like, yeah, alright, whatever, dude.
What was it, guy?
Should have asked us.
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah, whatever.
11번이 늘었어? 씨발 지금까지 너 때문에 날린 돈이 얼마인 줄 알아? 처음부터 제대로 보여줄게. 자, 그럼 우리 11번의 선물 한번.
Oh, so they knew he was gonna be alive.
멈춰.
너 왜 이래?
불러서.
우리 같이 가기로 한 거 아니야? 미친년!
She should have started shooting. Dude, she's a badass. I mean, what's the point of keeping him alive?
내가 왜 북에서 내려왔는지 아니? 너 같은 중대장놈 대가리에 총알을 박았어.
Ugh. Let me get one of those coats.
살려줘.
The doctor.
나 이놈들 한
Who's this fucking guy?
못 살리면 나도 죽어.
This guy, remember because he was a coward, that girl got killed in the middle of the night? The one that was like trying to help him out. She was a little brave, she's kind of cute. Oh yeah, damn.
Fucking guy.
Should have killed him and let the other guy live. He was entertaining.
너 고구마 좋아하잖아.
That is rough.
이제 선생님 조금이라도 드셔요. 예? 우리 다 살리려고 그런 거. 나쁜 놈들을 혼내주고.
제가 어떻게든 탄창을 가지고 갔어야 했는데.
현주 씨가 왜 죄송해. 다 대호 씨 때문인데. 나도 보고 엄마도 보고 여기 있는 사람들 다 봤어요. 저기 대호 씨가 탄창 챙겨서 나가려다가 그냥 주저앉아 버리더라고요. 현주 씨가 와서 그거 가져가려고 했을 때는
산 사람은 살아야죠. 안 그래요? 꼭 챙겨 드세요. 어?
These purple yams, man. They're good stuff. The Okinawans eat them. They're the same kind. I got purple yams in Columbus, but they just weren't the same kind. I opened them up, they were just fucking orange on the inside. I'm like, damn it!
I don't know. I've never had one. You know what I mean?
Neither have I. I want them.
Oh, so you're just...
They got like really good health benefits, yeah. Still feels like you can eat that, huh? Wait a minute.
It's not purple onions.
Nope, it's not. It's like white.
So they call them sweet potatoes.
I mean, it's just process of elimination.
한잔 하면서 잠깐 얘기 좀 할 거였어.
아니요, 괜찮습니다.
아,
네, 무슨 얘기요? 말씀하세요.
박 선장 말이야. 전에 그 황 형사가 물에 빠졌을 때 구해줬다 그랬지?
그때 절 구해서 병원까지 데려다 주신 분이에요.
뭐 그 다른 거 기억나?
Which also means a frontman had to go through him, right?
어젯밤에 그 밖에서 뭔가 소리가 나서 내가
네, 선장님도 무슨 소리를 들었다고.
그때 박 선장이 이 손에
Oh, really?
아, 최 이사. 나야 박 선장.
드라이버요?
어둡긴 했어도 분명히 봤어. 드라이버를 들고 있는 거.
Probably trying to tell you.
좀 이상하지?
뭐 일하다가 나왔을 수도 있죠.
아니 분명히 자려고 누웠다가 나왔다고 한 것 같은데.
아니 뭔가 이상해서 무기가 될 만한 걸 들고 나왔을 수도.
Be safe from what, though, out there?
박 선장님이 드론 기사 실종이랑 관계가 있다고 생각하시는 거예요?
내가 촉이 좀 좋은 편이거든. 근데 그 박 선장 그 사람 뭔가 좀 껄쩍지근한데.
제 생명의 은인이고 지난 몇 년간 그 사람 찾는 걸 도와주신 분이에요.
나도 박 선장이 꼭 뭐 드론 기사를 어떻게 했다 뭐 생각하.
You were.
그만 돌아가서 주무세요. 그리고 내일부터 배 위에선 술 금지입니다.
What? I'm out then. All right.
You gotta think it's fishy though. This guy, there's only so many islands.
Yeah, I mean, if you've known him for years, how do you not have more X's on that map?
Yeah. You get burned the fuck out though.
Yeah. Oh gosh.
pretty stanky.
Those blankets are comfy as hell.
VIP들이 도착했습니다.
Oh Lord. Oh, you think we'll have the same people?
Hope not.
One of them was just killed though, I thought, right?
Yeah, I thought he killed the one dude. He was trying to get him to suck his dick.
It's me.
저희들은 이 세대의 공정하고 평등한 게임의 법칙을 파괴하는 결코 용납하지 않을 것이다.
Did you get the bullet out?
장기나 큰 혈관은 다치지 않았어.
그런데
피를 많이 흘렸어. 수혈해야 하는데 피가 없어.
내 필요해.
혈액형은
O형이야.
So you are.
그럼 괜찮은 거죠?
Don't she look like she'd be a villain in Power Rangers?
Yeah, she does.
What would this feel like? You gotta be the ones that are hollow on the inside, I think, right?
Fucking bastard.
Yeah, I know. This fucking kid. He needs to step the hell up.
괜찮아. 아직 뭐 하는지도 모르잖아.
Oh shit, Zach.
Yep.
Oh shit.
같은 짓 하면 죽어.
Yeah, I was gonna say, why are you doing the neck then? You know what? Maybe wash your fucking hands.
Yeah.
이번 게임은 숨바꼭질입니다.
어릴 때 하던 것처럼 숨은 사람을 찾기만 하면 되는 거요?
빨간 팀은 게임장 안에 숨은 파란 팀을 30분 내에 찾아내서 죽이면 통과입니다.
죽이라고요?
그렇습니다. 빨간 팀은
우릴 죽인다고요?
그렇습니다.
But you're glad you stayed now, you fucking pricks.
This is awful. What's gonna happen with them?
Would there be a knife in there? That's a key. Is a key knife?
Yeah, they gotta find a way out.
Oh, the blue team, sorry.
하지만 한 번 연 문은 다시 잠글 수 없습니다.
저쪽이 너무 유리한 거 아닙니까?
그러네.
맞아.
저쪽이 더 유리하네.
거기다 우린 사람을 어떻게 맨손으로 죽입니까?
저희도 여러분의 우려를 충분히 그래서 빨간 팀 여러분께도 작은 선물을 준비했습니다. 상자를 열어서 확인해 주시길 바랍니다.
That's a lot more brutal than anything they've had in any of the games. Straight up killing people.
It's even got. They even look like little Sailor Moon.
Yeah, I was like, looks like
Shit,
something.
yeah.
어.
Dipshit.
빨간 팀은
저쪽은 칼 주고 우린 맨몸으로 이거 달랑 열쇠 하나 줘놓고 이거 불공평하지?
맞네. 너희들은 잘 숨어 있어. 너희들이 더 쉽네.
Can Blue get the knives and defend themselves and start killing Red?
To get out, they gotta.
그런 거 잘 아시잖아요.
여러분들 중에서 자신의 역할이 게임이 시작되기 전에 상대팀과 역할.
That's a good way we can have the mom and son live.
하지만 게임이 시작된 후에는 자신의 조끼를 받거나 상대와 교환하는 행위가 엄격히.
Oh, hope they get the rat guy and the witch lady.
Who are we gonna have though the rest of the episodes?
Well, I mean, other things can happen.
아니 어째 갑자기 여기까지 오셔갖고는 어쩐다고 아침부터 불러내고 그래요. 예? 그냥 죽었다고요?
좀 길어. 너 이거 가위바위보 하나 빼기 알지?
알죠.
그러니까 나랑 형님하고 둘이서 이거를 딱 했는데.
아니 뭔 말이야 그것이. 가위바위보다가
In a short little van.
That is a short little van.
하지만 오직 내가 이 용궁 선녀만이 너희들을 생명의 길로 인도할 수 있어. 천지신명께서 내 손을 잡고 이끌어 주신다.
No love for that lady.
None.
너 숨는 거 존나 잘하잖아. 민수야. 내가 어젯밤에 너 존나 찾아다녔거든. 잘했어. 잘 숨었어. 그 씨발년은 지가 무슨 원더우먼인 줄 알아. 봤어? 이 새끼 봤나 보네. 봤네. 근데 씨발 지 새끼 마냥 숨어가지고 구경한 거야? 지금 눈빛 너무 좋아. 이 눈빛 그대로 들어가가지고 응? 너도 해버려. 타노스 걔 씨발 새끼 뒤지고 우리 팀 다 뒤지고 너 뒤지면 내가 많이 외로울 것 같아.
You need to chill out, dude.
네 미치야. 응?
He's also drugged up too.
Yeah.
I mean, he fucking sucks, but he's wrong. I don't like his rat face. But.
That was a good Thanos impression.
신경 꺼. 내일은 내가 알아서 해.
He took his potato.
또 신경을 안 써.
Yeah, whatever.
너 이 칼 가지고 아무것도 못하고 있을 거 뻔한데.
나에 대해서 다 아는 척하지 마.
다른 건 몰라도 그건 알아. 너 사람 못 죽여. 그 칼 나한테 줘. 내가 최대한 빨리 한 명 탈락시키고.
넌 사람 죽이는 게 쉬워?
나는 너랑 그 돈만 가지고 갈 수 있으면 여기 있는 사람 다 죽일 수 있어. 그럼 네가 나를 죽여.
I wouldn't jump right to that.
시작되면 찾아갈 테니까.
It gets her out.
찌르고 너가 여기서 나가. 그럼 너랑 아이는 살 수 있잖아.
I mean, then you go to the next round.
그 칼 나 줘. 뭐야? 무릎도 안 좋잖아. 대임장에 들어가면 저 칼된 놈들이 눈에 불을 켜고 쫓아올 건데 우리 둘 다 죽어.
아니야, 너 못 튀어.
Wasn't she in the war?
Maybe she said that, yeah.
But she did the thing with the.
Beat you up like a fool whenever you got into a fight.
You remember she did the thing with the bullets?
Oh, yeah.
Transferred to them?
Yeah.
내가 할게. 내가 해볼게.
It makes a little more sense for him to have it.
혹시 저랑 바꾸실 수 있으시?
Dude, he's just kind of different now, isn't he?
옆에서 지켜줄게요.
He knows to switch teams. He doesn't fucking get singled out and killed.
죽여야 되잖아.
아 그건 내가 제가 알아서 할게요.
Good gosh. How does Gi-hoon know, really?
나한테 왜 이래요? 왜 자꾸 그렇게 쳐다보냐고요? 뭐 이렇게 된 게 전부 다 내 탓이라는 거예요? 내가 뭘 그렇게 잘못했는데? 우리 어차피 못 이겼다고요. 나 때문 아니라고! 당신 때문이야. 당신이 말한 그 말도 안 되는 작전 때문에 다 죽은 거야.
게임을 시작하겠습니다.
What the hell? I mean, what's this gonna look like? It's gonna turn to Kill Bill?
최 의사는 어떻게 된 거야? 연락도 없이.
집에 급한 일이 생겼대.
갑자기?
그러게.
쫄아서 튀인 거 아니야? 원래 최 의사 같이 폰만 잡고 목소리 큰 그런 인간들이 차라리 잘 됐어. 맨날 하는 일 없이 술만 쳐.
I thought they all just started in that room for a second, and I was like, that's terrible. Because then you just have a bunch of people with knives and a bunch of people who don't have knives.
No, they get the chance to go hide.
Oh, here they are.
네 아버지가 맨날 술 처먹고 나 잡아 죽인다고 난리를 쳤잖여. 근데 결국 누가 먼저 뒤졌어?
아버지?
근데 내가 여기서 죽었어? 어? 거기다가 난 비상시에
Oh, yeah.
있잖여. 어떻게든 꼭 살아남아서 엄마랑 녀석
The worst thing about this whole thing is
약속 지켜.
꼭 찾으러 갈게.
Oh, dude. It's like this cavern.
Probably. I think I'd be fucking hauling noogies though and trying to find somewhere to get. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I would have ran already. Ah!
Just standing around mesmerized by the damn ceiling.
They're like keys in the walls.
숨어있지 말고 다들 흩어져서 출구를 찾아봅시다.
우리 다 같이 도와서 우리가 꼭 여기서 살아나갑시다.
쫓긴 놈들은 가만히 죽어줄까? 아니거든. 우리 둘이 같이 잡는 게 훨씬 더 유리할 거야.
Keep your enemies close.
Dude, just find a place and then get her out. So there's only one door? I got the impression that there were many doors.
I don't know that it said anything. I don't know. I don't know if they indicated that find a way out or the way out.
사귀자는 게
I
아니라
didn't catch it.
그냥 하룻밤 엔조이 하자고. 너 타노스. 응?
I gotta look like an Asian Tyler Sheridan. Dude, what are you thinking? What are you planning?
You'll kill some peeps.
No, he's going for him.
Yep. Told you.
I always just forgot how addicting the show is. Like,
it's so well written and well performed.
Yeah, some people don't want to give it a chance. Like people I know in my life, like I don't understand. It's kind of weird to me. It's, it's Asian.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, you're an idiot. You gotta.
I don't like subtitles.
It's like the same people don't like anime. It's.
Yeah. I mean, I can also say that there's a lot of people I know that just don't like cartoons.
Yeah, but I think we know that Japanese industry, they create some really mature stories.
No, I agree.
Yeah.
But because it's a cartoon,
yeah,
it's associated.
They just dismiss it outright. Yeah. Now, I mean, this game to me has to be one of the crazier ones. I mean,
it's intense, and I have to wonder if maybe they probably do something different every time.
Yeah.
And given the circumstances, maybe it's like we prepared a special treat for you tonight.
Except for the doll in the beginning, that seemed to be the first game for like the last year they did it and this year.
Yeah.
Yeah, but everything else has been different.
Mm-hmm.
What was the most? I mean, I know we always say this. I mean, we got to see this game. Yeah, in the last season, there were no games like this until the very end. Where
this is pretty straightforward.
Yeah, there was that one game in the very end where everyone kind of had to kill each other. Or no, sorry, it was just Gi-hoon and his childhood friend. They weren't like best friends, but the guy who,
the guy with the debt,
the successful guy. Yeah, they had to kill each other, but. Yeah, this is like everyone... Dude, that's nuts. So...
Now, granted, they have to find them and successfully kill them.
I wonder if, what's going to happen if some of these blue guys team up, take out a weaker person with a knife,
Yeah.
take it, and they just get together, start killing... You know what I mean?
Take it for self-defense, and then
try
to find their way out.
I guarantee, if you run into a person with another knife you're trying to kill, it's going to really deter you.
Yeah. It changes the game completely.
Changes the game completely. I mean, I feel like I had to get with like 2 or 3 other people and say, hey, let's stand up for each other. Like, let's have...
Well, it's kind of what was happening there towards the end, but I understand one of them's an old woman and one of them's a pregnant lady.
Yeah.
So, only the dude who's a trained military, a trained soldier,
yeah,
is going to stand the chance.
Yeah.
As far as defending himself, the other two are just... That old lady's probably got some tricks up her sleeve, and that other lady's probably, anyone in desperation can defend themselves. I'm just saying that.
Yeah, I mean, I'm glad that the old lady is hiding.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, simply because, like, I think if she had the knife, I didn't think she always took the chance.
Mm-mm.
She's
not really going to keep up with anybody and get them. And
yeah, and just like if someone was trying to defend herself, it'd be hard for her to kill.
Yeah, she wouldn't really be able to overcome them.
Yeah. So, do you think we're going to lose main characters?
I don't know. I don't think we're going to get rid of everybody we hate in this episode. But then again, the rat guy, the old man, and that shitty drug addict guy are on opposite teams.
Yeah.
Will one of them fall victim to the games? I think we need to lose somebody. It's either the old rat guy, the shitty guy, or the shaman lady.
Yeah.
One of those 3 needs to die in this episode.
I keep thinking we're going to lose the old lady and her son, and her son.
Yeah, we might lose them. I don't know. She might get out, and the kid might kill somebody.
Okay, I just don't want to lose them. I feel so bad for them.
Yeah, I mean, at some point, if something doesn't change, you are going to lose most of them.
Yeah.
I am looking forward to seeing Gi-hun.
Yeah, Gi-hun just going on a rampage.
Yeah. And he's probably not even out to really kill anybody else. He just wants to kill him specifically.
Yeah. Oh, and we have Guard 11, like really throwing a wrench in everything right now.
Well, I mean, if only one little, you know, if you only have that little subculture of these guards that are doing this,
yeah,
and it's against the rules,
yeah,
then she's killed many of the perpetrators. Now, I don't know how many there are, like what percentage of the guards are involved, other than that other guy that's the captain or whatever he is.
Yeah.
Not the front man, but the other guy.
Yeah, and does he okay it? I can't remember. No, he doesn't. Right?
The front man does not.
Okay,
that one guy I'm talking about, there's an older guy that's like a captain of the guards or something like that.
Yeah.
And he was the one talking to her last season about, you got cool as shit.
Yeah.
And so I wonder, like, he'll still be around and he's going to find out the operation's botched.
Yeah.
Well, we haven't seen the end of it yet. She's not out of the room yet. She was doing the transfusion.
Yeah.
And, you know, she's not going to have as much blood. Might be a little lightheaded.
Oh, I wasn't even thinking about that.
So I wonder if she'll save the guy and then kill that doctor, or save the guy until however that doctor got there. It's like, you take him, you get out of here, that kind of thing.
Is there anyone to enforce the enforcers? Like, they have to police themselves? Yeah.
I don't know. I'm sure there is, and maybe they're relying on to get an honor system there.
I mean, they killed one guy last season, right?
Mm-hmm.
One thing that I noticed was I've you know, they refuse the democratic process. Is this some kind of... I know that we discussed this last season. You know, is this some kind of critique of democracy? You know what I mean?
Well, the idea, it's
or a critique of capitalism.
Well, I would say that it's more along the lines of the idea of this democracy in this circumstances. These people were trapped by their own decisions in life and their own debts and failures.
Yeah.
And now they've been welcomed into the situation, and their expectations from the games are, you chose to come here.
Yeah.
You have a chance to try to vote yourself out.
Mm-hmm.
This is how the game is played. You decided to come.
Yeah.
So the idea is that you broke the rules.
Yeah.
But it's a farce. Honestly.
It's like this
these people probably didn't realize what exactly they'd be getting into.
Oh, they had no idea. It's like this hyperbolic, like, obviously version of life. You know what I mean?
Lord of the Flies kind of shit.
Yeah, it's... I mean, if it's some kind of critique, I don't think it's a good one.
Well, I mean, it's always a philosophical debate. It's nice that they bring that to the table with this kind of a show.
Yeah.
Because it generates this type of discussion and those type of thoughts and that deep meaning behind some of these aspects of...
Well, I imagine if it's some kind of critique on capitalism, which I remember... This is when I was doing a review for the show.
Capitalism or
capitalism.
Just Americanism?
Well, I remember I was doing a review for the show, and I was on YouTube just looking up season 2 recaps, and there was this video... like, is Squid Game a critique of capitalism? I remember thinking, well, I'm not clicking on that. It was capitalism that allowed them to make this show.
Yeah, I know. That's the irony of life, isn't it?
Yeah.
People that say a lot of things about a lot of instances in the United States past, but they're able to say it from the comfort of a home in the first world. In a country
the freedoms have been won.
That doesn't seek you out for what you say.
Yeah, saying the wrong things.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, a place for capitalism has won, and the jobs that we have, the comforts are provided by the system that you're critiquing.
Yeah.
Which, you know, South Korea is different, but yeah, I'm just curious, and maybe I'm wrong, or maybe that guy was wrong. You know, when he
it might just be someone that's just trying to generate buzz for their channel.
Yeah, the young father, the guy who killed Thanos. I want him to have some redemption, and I feel like the show, especially season 2, was showing that he's trying to be a better person in here than he was out there.
Yeah.
Trying to do the right thing and protect her. And, you know, I don't blame her, but she doesn't trust him. He abandoned her. And, of course, he didn't know that she was pregnant.
Yeah.
Which I think would change the deal.
It would.
So, I mean, for him to say, come kill me.
I'll find you and you can kill me, right?
Yeah. I mean, that's a big move.
It is. It's pretty brave, too, because you don't know who you're going to run into when you're trying to find her.
Yeah.
I mean, there are corridors all throughout this that we've seen.
Yeah, I was wondering if there's going to be like rotating doors and stuff. That's what I was wondering.
Oh, just one guy over here, that's running around the doors.
Yeah, they're trying to find each other.
Well, that's not what I meant. I was thinking of those entranceways, those glass ones.
Yeah.
Where you can see the other person, and you just keep going.
Was it in It? The first movie, maybe? Or like one of those... No, it was 20... It.
No, in the It movie, it was that glass house or the mirror.
Yeah,
room,
and it happened. I thought it might have happened in Stranger Things. Maybe it didn't. Yeah, I'm just curious how this is going to go. It's like a lot more violent of an extreme game than anything we've seen in this show.
It is. So, I mean, it's all for the VIP entertainment. So.
Yeah, we didn't get to see the VIP people yet, but I'm wondering if they're
unless that's maybe where they're coming from with that critique of capitalism is like the VIP people, they can pay and come here and subject anyone. But the VIPs can be just rich assholes from anywhere.
Yeah, they can be rich assholes from any country. You know?
And those guys pay for things from other people that aren't capitalists too.
And those guys would represent the top 0.01%.
The AK-47s, you know how many of those things Russia pumped out? Okay. That's kind of the only comparison I think I could make as far as that goes. But that, even to me, that's a wash.
All right, guys, we'll have the next one up as soon as possible. We appreciate it. Check us out on Patreon to see the full length for all of it. Bye-bye.